Welcome to Fantasy Audiobook, Chapter 21 Great Harvest, Win Hem. Open black lens bracket Mangekyo Sharingan close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket left eye close black lens bracket, mirror image. Right eye in a dream. Left eye ability. The eye is like a mirror, it can copy the ability it sees and use it repeatedly. The next ability will automatically forget the previous ability, and the person who sees at the same time will be able to copy it and summon it to be used by the host. The combat power possessed by the clone will be calculated by the stamina consumed. At the same time, the host's eyes can generate a mirror. The harm done to the person in the mirror will be returned to the person. The mirror breaks the hand, the reality breaks the hand, the mirror person dies, the person dies. Right eye ability can have the ability to pull people into a dream, with countless abilities in a dream, and death in a dream, and death in reality as well. Note: the cooling time of pulling people into a dream is once a year, and the pupil technique can be increased to reduce the cooling. And the ability to enter a dream needs to be within the range of the target before you can enter the dream, otherwise you cannot enter the dream. Closing parenthesis. 2 abilities. Simply invincible. The ability of a mirror, with copy, damage and other abilities. Another dream is able to pull a person into the dream to kill. This is also similar to Freddy's ability. In the dream, he is the invincible existence. Hey, Bai Yi, give me a message, your eyes. Can. Bai Yi nodded, then continued, untie the magic barrier, just watch me come. It is good. Sha Ningmeng nodded, and then closed the magic barrier. The prop also dissipated at the moment of closing. Now, Poison Elvis and Thunder Gyno have been waiting for a long time. Bai Yi's left eye Mangekyo turned wildly. Then, a mirror appeared in front of Bai Yi. In the middle of the mirror, both Elvis Presley and Guy Nora are reflected in it. No, are you playing with the atmosphere by getting a mirror at this time? Okay, you come up with a mirror. What is this for? It looks good. Say it. Bai Yi punched the mirror directly. Click. The mirror shattered. Countless blood flowed out of Bai Yi's left eye. Immediately afterwards, Poison Elvis and Lule Gai Luo shattered and dissipated together with the mirror at the same time, leaving no ash. A sudden fainting sensation struck. Behind him, Sha Ningmeng quickly caught Bai Yi. Open black lens bracket ding. Your teammate Bai Yi killed Poison Elvis with mirror shatter. The reward: 10,000 experience points and a Poison Elvis card. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket ding. Your teammate Bai Yi uses mirror shatter to kill the Thunder Gai Luo. Reward: 10,000 experience points and a Thunder Gai Luo card. Close black lens bracket. FK, are you alright? Instant kill. Simply. It's not a big problem, I just feel a little dizzy. I have to say that Bai Yi is even more dizzy with this brain pad wave. It's like sitting in a lonely boat on the sea. Barely opened his eyes. That realization, incomparably vague. Forcibly killing a monster stronger than himself consumes such a large amount of pupil strength and physical strength. Bai Yi also secretly thought that it was a pity. Open black lens bracket ding. Defeat monsters to complete the unique secret realm. Reward: a special treasure chest. Close black lens bracket. Let's treat Bai Yi first in late autumn. Aha. Sha Wancho raised his hand, and a soft white light covered Bai Yi's left eye. No, this is just a bit too expensive. This trick. Huge consumption. Bai Yi feels that he will exchange for another Kamui later. After the double eye surgery, own eyes will automatically be promoted to the eternal Mangekyo. This way, there is no need to fear blindness anymore. He knew very well that his ability, if it weren't for the eternal Mangekyo, would probably lead to blindness after a few uses. It's just too buggy. Open black lens bracket ding. The special treasure chest is defeated, and the reward: 200,000 experience points, 200,000 energy coins. Equipment: Black Knife Dark Moon Artifact God's Stone Legendary Sacred Charm Hurricane. Items: Alchemist's Deputy Profession Transfer Book, Outer Meteorite, Sacred Equipment Synthesizer. In addition to the rare props in front, there will be many recovery medicines and so on. 200,000 experience points, 40,000 per person, plus 20,000 from the previous 2 monsters. A total of 60,000 experience points have been added here. And Bai Yi's level also increased from 10 second level to 10 fourth level. Open black lens bracket Bai Yi close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Occupation close black lens bracket. Pupils. Level 14 2.5W 4W. Open black lens bracket. Physical strength close black lens bracket. 280. Open black lens bracket. Mental energy close black lens bracket. 650. Pupillation ability white eyes, Mangekyo mirror into a dream. Other abilities revolving heaven. I have to say that Mangekyo's improvement is simply huge. The points also reached 150,000. It seems that this is also a lot richer. Next, just exchange for Kamui Hitomi technique. Open black lens bracket. Black knife dark moon close black lens bracket. Artifact. Weapon attack plus 400. Special, the attack has a curse effect. The double resistance of the cursed person is reduced, and the attacked person will be in a blinding state for a while, and at the same time, a dark attribute state is added. When fighting at night, it can absorb moonlight to restore itself, and increase by 30% attack power. Open black lens bracket. Stone of God close black lens bracket. Legend. Stamina plus 300. Mental energy plus 300. Special, the damage is increased by 30%, and the consumption is reduced by 30%. At the same time, it can store energy into it. When the user needs to use it, the stored energy can be extracted from it, and the protective stone has the ability to revive the equipped person once. At the same time, as an item once used by Goddess of Luck, there is a trace of charm in it that no one has ever cracked. The only binding equipment. Open black lens bracket. Sacred charm hurricane close black lens bracket. Artifact. Stamina plus 150. Mental energy plus 200. Special, all attributes are increased by 10%, and the attack speed, release speed and movement speed are increased by 5%. When attacking, there is a 10% chance to summon a hurricane attack. Alchemist sub-professional transfer book. You can transfer to a sub-professional alchemist. Note: you can only transfer to a sub-professional if you want to support the profession. TNY meteorite. The celestial meteorite is used to create artifacts and above, and requires a highly skilled blacksmith to use it. Sacred equipment synthesizer. After use, two pieces of equipment can be combined to combine the effects of the equipment, and at the same time, new abilities can be activated. Note: equipment of the same level and type is required. 3 pieces of equipment, 3 props. Bai Yi and others were also shocked at this moment. This property is simply, it's a bountiful harvest. Chapter 22. This is the only copy. I really don't have much to say. Bai Yi, you are a god. Sha Ningmeng excitedly hugged Bai Yi and took a bite. This thing, if it wasn't for Bai Yi's selection of this secret realm, they certainly can't get it. And also because Bai Yi defeated 2 bosses. They didn't die, although, they sacrificed a lot. Cough, pay attention to the image. Chu Zixi coughed lightly. Then he pointed to these things and said, this alchemist sub-profession transfer can only be used by Bai Yi and the 2 of you late autumn. In the team, only Bai Yi and Sha Wancho are auxiliary occupations. They are all fighting professions. Of course you can't change jobs. Give it to Bai Yi. For now, I just want to concentrate on being a nurse. Summer late autumn do not want. Mainly, the alchemist in her mind is all kinds of bottles and cans, and then all kinds of alchemy potions. She felt like she couldn't. What's more, she doesn't even understand her nurse yet. Why would you think of an alchemist? What's more, if Bai Yi's pupil artificer, adding an alchemist, feels very good. Okay, Bai Yi, what do you think? Also, let's put the extraterrestrial meteorite and the sacred equipment synthesizer there. We won't be able to use it now anyway. Chu Zixi nodded, then turned to look at Bai Yi and asked. I'm fine. Sub-professionals don't matter. After learning, you can do it without spending time on it. Put things away. Next, a job transfer letter was used. Bai Yi's occupation also has a sub-vocation. Alchemist. Alchemist is a sub-professional who synthesizes various materials and makes new consumables such as recovery potions and buff potions. How about Bai Yi? Sha Ningmeng asked. What is the power of the alchemist? It's very good, you can synthesize various materials and potions, etc. But you need to buy blueprints and various consumption items. It should be a sub-professional that consumes a lot of energy coins. This profession can do all kinds of medicines, but need to learn and level up. At the same time, these must cost a lot of energy coins. It's a big money grabber. Well, it's up to you. Anyway, there's no harm in learning. After that, there are also in the secret realm, and the words of the alchemist. Chu Zixi touched her chin and suddenly thought of something in her eyes. If I remember correctly, his father's little gold curry has a lot of materials and prescriptions that alchemists need. If you look at it this way, why don't you find a chance to go back and get it? Anyway, the old man doesn't need it. Do not know why. After what happened just now, in Chu Zixi's heart, there is a more complicated emotion towards Bai Yi. I used to get along as comrades. But now, Chu Zixi has no way to continue treating Bai Yi as her own comrade in arms no matter what. You can only take one step at a time. Chu Zixi sighed in her heart. Looking at it now, this seems to be true. By the way, I don't want these 3 pieces of equipment. After all, I already got the equipment last time. 3 pieces of equipment: Black Blade, Dark Moon, God's Stone, Sacred Charm, Hurricane. All 3 things are great. 2 artifacts and a legend. Although Sha Ningmeng was a little greedy. However, she also took it last time, and naturally she will not continue to ask for it this time. In that case, I don't need it anymore. I don't have anything that fits me in my auxiliary profession. See here, Sha Wanshou also said quickly. She can't use these 3, not to mention she took it last time. I don't need it anymore, or else Zixi and Bai Yi should be separated. The black knife will definitely not be used by itself. Sacred spells that require continuous damage. There is a gap between the gunmen themselves. As for the Stone of God, as a gunslinger, the consumption itself is not much. Of course this is not needed. Moreover, she actually hoped that Bai Yi could get this God Stone. Then what about this God Stone? The Black Saber Dark Moon is just what Zixi can use. As for this sacred spell, if you don't dream, you can hold it, which increases the speed and is also very important for your assassin. Your sustained output is the highest here. With this equipment also has a certain fault tolerance rate. Quote. Bai Yi looked at the God Stone. It looks like a jade pendant. He doesn't know why, but he always has a feeling of attracting his own. It is good. The words assigned by Bai Yi. A few of them naturally have no opinion. Besides, this treasure map was also found by Bai Yi. After that, it was Bai Yi who saved the audience. Even Bai Yi can take all of them. Take the Stone of God. The system's voice sounded in Bai Yi's mind immediately. Open black lens bracket ding. Discover the power of God, whether to absorb it. After absorption, the system will unlock new benefits. Close black lens bracket. God's power. Bai Yi finally knew why this attracted him. Absorb. Bai Yi can't use it if he doesn't absorb it. It's better to absorb it and see what's going on. Open black lens bracket ding. Absorption is complete, please wait. Close black lens bracket. On the Stone of God. Shen Yun seemed to disappear all at once. However, the function still exists, except that the latter item about the item that was used as the goddess of luck at the same time has a trace of charm contained in it, and no one has yet cracked the explanation. Open black lens bracket ding. The system has been absorbed, and new functions have been opened. Close black lens bracket. After the host is upgraded to 5th level, that is, the 10th 5th level, the 25th level, and the 25th level, the new pupil technique will be unlocked by stacking up in sequence, and there is no need for points to unlock the pupil technique. Close black lens bracket. At the same time, the experience points upgraded by the host will still be converted into points. Close black lens bracket. After unlocking Mangekyo, the host can continue to use points to exchange Mangekyo pupils, such as Kamui, Amaterasu, etc. Close black lens bracket. Points can be used to strengthen the pupil technique, such as the enhancement of the complete body Susanoo beyond the boundaries of the Hokage world, or to exchange the understanding of the magic eye of death or increase its upper limit. Close black lens bracket. The system update this time was something Bai Yi didn't expect. The previous method of exchanging pupils is no longer needed. No need to spend points afterwards. Just need to level up. For Bai Yi, it was definitely a big boost. Points can break through the limitations of pupil technique, or improve the understanding of pupil technique. And the exchange of pupil technique is random. At first, Bai Yi was stunned when he saw the millions of points from the Devil's Eye. No need now. Maybe the next level will appear. This. Take off. Chapter 23. What's wrong with you, Bai Yi? I don't know, I'm not thinking about what happened before. You bastard, let me forget about this. Everyone saw Bai Yi like this. My heart is also weird. Good guy, to really look at it that way. You're not really thinking about the past, are you? To do this, they can't wait to find a seam to get in. It was Sha Ningmeng. There was a hint of thoughtfulness in his eyes, and he asked, Bai Yi, which of the four of us do you like more? Speak up. Bai Yi should have seen them all before. The words in it. Which one does Bai Yi like? Elder sister. Sha Ningmeng, you are going to die. Quote. This said. The atmosphere became a lot awkward in an instant. No, don't you really want to know who he likes more? It's already like this anyway, don't you? Before, they were not like this. But they are women after all. How much is incomparable? Now, Bai Yi knows it anyway. The time and place are right and people are there, why don't you ask? This. Oh, don't be shy, just ask. Saying that, Sha Ningmeng also set her sights on Bai Yi. Speak up, here it is anyway, better to have a look and ask. FK, so awesome. Bai Yi's eyes widened, he had just recovered from the news given by the system, but now he was shocked again. First of all, I feel that Ningmeng, you are really too sinful. According to the appearance, Zixi is the best looking. Dreaming of you is a great sin, but it has a different style. If it's half snow, it's uniform in all aspects, and the skin is as white as jade, which feels good. If it's late autumn, cough. I think you still have room to grow. Quote. Bai Yi finished. He felt that the eyes of the people around him were a little weird. Sisters flatten him. Beat. Hey, it's what you said. Now suddenly, damn it, be cheated. Sure enough, the woman's words can't be trusted. Women are all liars, and the more beautiful they are, the more liars they will be. Leave the copy. Bai Yi was forcibly evicted from the villa. Even Sha Ningmeng is so carefree. She also has no way to face Bai Yi now. Not to mention Bai Yi. So, they feel that Bai Yi is not allowed to live here now. Seems like the best decision. System, Bai Double Kamui. Temporarily found a hotel to stay. Bai Yi directly spent 100,000 to unlock Kamui. At the same time, the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan is also unlocked. Look now, points are to increase the upper limit of one's pupil technique. If he unlocks it, and then he goes up to the first level, he can unlock a pupil spell for free. If you look at it this way, it feels great. Close your eyes. A sense of drowsiness struck, and today's pupil technique really cost him a lot. In the villa, Chu Zixi and others are gathering together. Let's talk about it now. How will we get along in the future? It's all my sister's fault. It was fine, but she had to compare it. Sha Wancho complained. If it wasn't for Sha Ningmeng who had to compare it before. How could this situation become like this? That's right, it wasn't the bad idea you thought of before. What to stimulate Bai Yi, how can you be so exciting? Chu Zixi was also out of anger at this time. Said to stimulate Bai Yi. But you use this method. How can she get along with Bai Yi normally in the future? What's the matter? It's better than dying. Sha Ningmeng's eyes flickered, and then she muttered. But it's over. After looking at the eyes of the people around her, she quickly said, just get along normally, and Bangzu, you little girl, don't pretend, look at Bai Yi's eyes, love is about to come out. Quote. I don't have it. Wang Bangzu's face turned red. She didn't expect that Sha Ningmeng could see clearly her little thought. I think Bai Yi is pretty good, anyway, I don't know what you guys think. It's okay to get in touch slowly. Think so much to do. Quote. Sha Ningmeng shrugged and said indifferently. Anyway, she feels it. Get along just like that. Why do you think so much? No matter how much you think about it, it can't change the ending. Well, I see, but I'll go home tomorrow. Chu Zixi sighed, and then said slowly. Just another day of calm tomorrow. Go back. Not really. I have something to do when I go home, and at the same time they are here, so I can find them at this time. Team expansion. A flash of understanding flashed in Sha Ningmeng's eyes. Would you like to tell Bai Yi? Hey, you are all watching what I do. Wang Bangzu was stunned. As they were talking, they suddenly set their eyes on themselves, and what did they do? Of course you go and talk. Tomorrow is just a day off, and you can tell Bai Yi too. Quote. Is co-authoring yourself a communicator? Wang Bangzu thought helplessly. However, looking at their expressions, it was obvious that he couldn't refuse. Okay, then let's all calm down for a day tomorrow, and then the day after tomorrow as if nothing happened. Also, don't let those two people know about this. Quote. Chu Zixi warned. This thing rotted in their stomachs. On Bai Yi's side, I have to say it again. Damn it. Okay, let's rest. Done. Chu Zixi went to rest. The next day, looking at the message Wang Bangzu sent to him, a hint of helplessness flashed in Bai Yi's eyes. It seems that today is a holiday. But it's just right, this time try my full body Susanoo first. Chapter 24. Open black lens bracket team up. Is there anyone who went to the outer city to look for the devil flower together, who took the task and left together? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Do you need to form a team together in the auxiliary profession? Not too difficult task. Close black lens bracket. The task of killing the goblin leader in the outer city, come with a meat and a mage. The team is only too short of these. It is required to show the strength of the panel. Don't fish in troubled waters. Close black lens bracket. Mission Guild. A place built in the inner city to publish and accept quests. The tasks accepted here are generally to search outside the city. Outside the city, there is an existence more terrifying than the secret realm. These monsters are entrenched outside the city. The human living environment is constantly being squeezed. At the same time, the secret realm outside is more dangerous than the one in the city. However, although it is dangerous outside, the harvest is extremely large. A lot of materials basically need to be obtained outside. This also led to the emergence of task guilds. Some powerful adventurers go out and level up. Earn extra money while taking some missions. Are you here to register mercenaries? Bai Yi stepped forward. Come to a registration point. At this moment, the moment the bored girl here saw Bai Yi, her eyes immediately lit up. Yes, if you register, you fill out this form first, and then remember to leave your contact information. Do you need contact information to register this? Didn't Bai Yi hear before that you only need to fill in the basic information? Why do you want this? Of course, otherwise how can I contact you? I'm not saying that the quest guild also needs to contact some people sometimes to do quests. Quote. It's purely selfish. A black line flashed in Bai Yi's eyes. But I didn't say much, just filled in the basic information and contact information on it. Registration is complete. G-Class Adventurer. Adventurer level increases by completing quests. The quest level and the adventurer level are G level and SSS level respectively. On top of this, there are God level adventurers, but there are only 5 in the world for the time being. The Task Union is a worldwide organization. Does not belong to any country or individual. Let's start with these most basic tasks. Isn't there some difficult tasks? Bai Yi originally came here to farm monsters by himself, and by the way, to see the power of Susanoo. But, this G-rank adventurer can only accept G-rank and F-rank quests at most. If you go further up, you will not be able to accept it. Oh, little brother, you have to take one step at a time, but if your level is high, you feel that your combat effectiveness is good, and you can accept those tasks on the side. Aside, a man in a denim suit heard Bai Yi's muttering and couldn't help but joke. Tasks are divided into unique tasks. Strictly graded. It is not acceptable for a team to require the number of people, adventurer level and individual level to be satisfied. Another task is the mass task. This task is more casual. There are no specific task levels specified. You just need to be able to complete the mission and come here. And the difficulty is relatively high. Because a team may not be able to solve it. Okay, thank you. It could be so. Seeing this, Bai Yi nodded his thanks. The man in the denim suit on the side couldn't help shaking his head when he saw Bai Yi's appearance. Young people are ignorant. However, he has also seen a lot of these young people. It's just that the mission guild rarely comes back after that. Killing mission. Crystal Lake Murderer B-level mission. Note, extremely dangerous, accepted with caution. Task nature, personal reward. Quest introduction, kill the Crystal Lake Undead Murderer, bring back the quest voucher, and hand it over to the quest guild to receive the reward. Quest reward, adventurer's experience value is 5,000 used to upgrade the adventurer's level, experience capsule 30,000, energy coins 250,000, and one piece of advanced equipment. Killing mission. Necromancer. A-level task. Note: extremely dangerous, accepted with caution. Task nature: the guild offers a reward. Quest introduction: slaughter a village, and the entire village is refined into undead. Kill him and bring back the quest certificate to the guild. Quest rewards: adventurer experience value 10,000, experience value capsule 40,000, energy coins 400,000. Countless tasks. Lin Lan appeared in front of Bai Yi's eyes. However, Bai Yi seems to have found a bug. What if I choose to accept them all? Anyway, there will be no penalty even if it is not completed in the end. After all, these tasks are acceptable to everyone. Crystal Lake Murderer and this Necromancer are good. In addition, take another quest and collect 3. Bai Yi thought for a while. Then accept a search mission. Search mission. Lost Mu Xingya in Magical Beasts Forest B-level search mission. Note: the reward for death is halved, and there are additional rewards for bringing back the living. Task nature: personal reward. Quest introduction: go to the mission destination to find Mu Xingya. Quest reward: adventurer's experience value is 5,000, experience value capsule 50,000, energy currency 800,000, 1 artifact, and 1 pet egg. By comparison, the guild's bounty reward is really small. It is to give adventurers more experience points. And the personal reward, because it is the resource of the individual. Naturally, the rewards given will naturally look at each other. Hey little brother, you also accepted these tasks, do you want to form a team together? I'm a pupil magician. Broken brother, we already have one in our team, haha. Pupils. Does anyone really know how to make pupils? If you want to look at it this way, just forget it. Boss, isn't our team without pupils? You're stupid, the pupil magician can only detect, what's the use, and we will share our rewards when you add it in. The man said quickly. You are really stupid. Don't you know what the profession of a pupillary is? It's this kind of pure soy sauce profession. What did you say you invited him to come over? Oh, that's true. Pupils. It sounds like Chapter 25. It's really expensive to buy a map of the outer city. Bai Yi endured a headache. A more accurate map was purchased for 10,000 energy coins. The locations are also marked above. At the same time, the approximate location of the Necromancer, Bai Yi also got it from the Quest Guild after accepting the quest. Currently, Crystal Lake and Necromancer and Twilight are all in the Magical Beasts Forest. Lucky, Bai Yi can directly solve all of them together. Take everything. Bai Yi put on a black cloak and left City L. Outside the city, bones are piled high. Monsters, humans, basically you can see a lot after just a few steps. If you look at it this way, it's really dangerous outside. Bai Yi said with emotion. Follow the map. Find Crystal Lake. At this moment, there are already many people gathered here. This is a task that everyone can accept. Naturally, it will also attract many people's coveted. Some people also want to come here to have a cup of soup and see if they can fish in troubled waters. After all, the mission only needs to bring back the machete and head of the Crystal Lake Murderer. Just have this certificate, so even if you don't contribute, you can still get rewards. See, this murderer is really strong, and it can be resurrected directly after every kill. Damn it, I've waited so long, and I haven't killed it yet. I've already lost an unknown number of teams, this guy's recovery ability is too strong. The crowd gathered around. Faced with the current situation, you are discussing it word by word. This monster. There is nothing they can do now. Open black lens bracket Crystal Lake Murderer close black lens bracket. Level 20. Open black lens bracket physical strength close black lens bracket, 1500. Open black lens bracket mental energy close black lens bracket, 100. Ability super speed recovery. Recovery speed is very fast. If you can't achieve instant kill, it will recover immediately, even if it is instant killed, as long as there is a recovery condition, death can still be resurrected. This physique is simply exaggerated. A hint of surprise flashed in Bai Yi's eyes. Physical strength is a combination of attack power, attack speed, defense power and a series of assessments. The higher the stamina, the higher the attack and defense. Mental energy is intelligence and energy recovery speed. One of the two is a warrior attribute, and the other is a mage attribute. The ability of this murderer. It looks really great. 20 level physical strength is as high as 1005. No, I can't hold on anymore, the captain should retreat. Front. A conquering team could not hold on at the moment. If it continues like this, they felt like they were really screwed. Yeah, the opponent doesn't have any consumption at all, and even more and more fierce. No, really can't stand it. Once you continue to fight like this, they will surely die here eventually. It makes sense that no one has completed this task. Give it up. It seems that only those high-level spike occupations can try it. Consuming occupations, in the face of murderers, can't play the role of consumption at all. No one is recovering fast. There must be a one-time burst of damage. Hey, you all retreat. If we kill him later, don't you want to divide things? Another team also shouted at this moment. At this time, retreat. Don't blame them for not distinguishing things later. Forget it, a lot of people died before I couldn't fight, and you look at the group of hyenas behind you. Behind him, there is a small tail staring at him. Once they kill the murderer, after that, they will definitely be attacked by those in the rear. This era, monsters are scary, but not as scary as people. Hey, let's go. No, are you going up? I can't go. The people around them all retreated when they saw them. At this moment, my heart is also a little helpless. If you look at it this way, want them on, wouldn't that change from hunter to prey? If this killer is going to go back with his head, it seems that he can't be completely killed. Quote, Bai Yi stepped forward step by step. Everyone consciously made a way out. Looking at Bai Yi, they couldn't help but mutter for a while. FK, you got on alone. Wear a black robe to hold a cup. This way. The force is very high, and I hope that it will not die miserably later. Just one person. He's dead. Insanity. Before, the two teams went up alone when they saw Bai Yi. There was also a sneer in the bottom of my heart. Just go up alone, what a joke. Say it. The killer's machete slashed directly at Bai Yi. Bang. A crack more than 10 meters long spread. Immediately afterwards, clouds of ash swirled around. Do you died? It's dead. It feels like the murderer is annoyed by this knife. No one can live under that knife, right? People were discussing. In their opinion, no one can survive under this knife. But, the next moment, after the smoke dissipated, they widened their eyes and looked at the scene in front of them with disbelief on their faces. How is this possible? How could he not die? The people who had sworn before that Bai Yi was dead, now all had their faces full of disbelief. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? This knife looks like 2.5 years of practice time. Bai Yi looked at the murderer with a smile. The guy didn't believe it and stabbed a few more times. But after Kamui was turned on, Bai Yi's body was just a projection in this world. His current body is in Kamui space. Forget it, I won't play with you anymore, I'll use your head. Done. Bai Yi jumped away directly. After leaving Kamui space, I also returned to the real world. The pupil power in the left eye surged wildly. A distorted space distorted the murderer's head in an instant. Bang! The murderer's body fell to the ground, and the head fell directly into the Kamui space at this moment. The murderer who lost the resurrection medium, plus the instant damage burst enough space damage. Instant kill. Well, Eternal Mangekyo's Kamui is much more powerful than Mangekyo's. It's a pity that you have to bring back the certificate, otherwise you can just use the mirror ability. Bai Yi nodded with satisfaction. Kamui he is very satisfied now. Open black lens bracket ding. Kill the Crystal Lake murderer. Reward, 30,000 experience points, 100,000 energy coins. Equipment. Murderer's machete, murderer's armor. Items. Speed recovery skill book, permanent stamina enhancement potion. Close black lens bracket. The props are scattered all over the place. The people behind them, after seeing the introduction of the props, instantly had their eyes red. Please like and subscribe.